In this No Man's Sky video, I'm going to visit lots of gas giants. Of course, you may have already visited quite a few gas giants yourself and noticed a pattern, but there might be more to the gas giant systems than you first think. So in this video, I'm going to give you the location of some, but do remember this is in-game content, so if you haven't done the purple system mission, you will get this warning if you put the portal codes in. There will be a link in the description below that will help you finish this in-game content. Before I give you the locations of the gas giant systems that I've found, this is how you find your own. When you go into the galactic map, you're looking for a system that's called gas giant. It will be under the main name in orange writing. It's also worth taking note of the number that comes before the gas giant. It'll go from 0 to 9. What you want is anything between 4 and 5 in the middle. That means you're going to find lots of interesting moons that surround the gas giant. And of course, when you're exploring and looking for new systems, it's always best to do it in your freighter, because then you can use your planetary probe to inspect all the planets, or in this case, moons, in the system. It also gives you the ability to see what kind of weather conditions and what roughly is on each planet or moon. So let's leave the freighter and head towards the gas giant. Now at this stage I've been to quite a lot of the gas giants, and yes, the colour of each one seems to be slightly different. They do have interesting storms and things like that. The floating rocks can be different in each gas giant as well. That bubbly foamy stuff on the ground seems to appear from time to time. But to be honest, there seems to be quite a small variation between all the gas giants. But that made me curious about all the moons that surround the gas giants. So let's go and visit a moon. And one of the moons in this system has the floating islands. I waited a few seconds. And this planet has got lots and lots of different fluorescent striders. And yes, you can adopt them and make them your pets. And I don't know if these are gas giant specific or they can be found in the general universe. But due to me visiting so many gas giant moons, they actually seem to be extremely common to those systems. And for me, when I shot these sentinels, it didn't turn into a full-on battle, so there might not be something to worry about. But here's a closer look at one of the fluorescent striders. And yes, like I said earlier, you can adopt them and ride them. In this planet there's 2 colours but 4 in total. And here's the portal address for this moon. Let's go to the other tropical moon. It's a distant system. When you first enter the atmosphere it's got a strange colour. But as soon as you land on the surface, you're going to notice it's a jungle planet. And for me, the colour's not quite right for the sky, but it really is super lush. And I did spend quite a bit of time on this planet. And when I found some water, it looked a bit murky from a distance, but when I got close to it, it got a bit glassy. What's interesting about these moons surrounding the gas giant is the size of the gas giant in the sky. But here's the portal code for this moon. Okay, I'm at another gas giant. It's X3 this time. So let's go to the planetary probe and reveal all the moons in the gas giant. I'm going to leave the freighter this time. I'm going to go straight to one of the moons. At first, this planet's not that impressive, but then I noticed it's got a luminescent strider. And then I noticed it's got those brand new exotic creatures as well. And yes, if you wish, you can make them your pets as well. There's only one stride on this planet, and it's a green variant. But here's the portal code for this moon. And of course, now let's head to the gas giant. As you can see, it's a yellowy orange one this time. The floating rocks are different from the other one. The surface is slightly different, but it's generally got the same feel. But only visiting lots of different gas giants will we finally know exactly what the variables are. But it's time to head to another gas giant. This time it's an X5 system. Go to the planetary probe to reveal the gas giant and all its moons. This one has a bountiful moon. Let's go there. I had to go all the way round to the back of the gas giant where it was hiding. And this moon looks really interesting indeed. Blue sky, blue ocean, green, and it has some of those fluorescent plants just to make it that little bit more interesting. This is a really good find, this one. Very Earth-like indeed. And where it landed, just off to the left, that looks interesting. So let's dive in the water and inspect this cave. This cave seems to go quite far in. When I was exiting the cave, it looked very nice as well. Well, if someone wants to come here and build a base at this location, here's the planet coordinates. Yes, I really like this moon. This is a good find. And here's the portal code for this moon. Let's go and have a closer look at the gas giant. This time it's an orange one, with some minor changes from the previous ones, but I did find something. When I dropped down into this cave, I found some water. It wasn't very deep. We're still trying to see if there's any oceans in the gas giants, but you can do some fishing and get some fish that are only found on gas giant planets. There might be better spots in this gas giant for fishing, but here's the planet coordinates just in case. And here's the portal code for this gas giant. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like and subscribe button. Oh, and the bell thingy. And of course, thank you for watching. See you all later.